No! Hello and welcome back to Grounded. I am Burning Sloth. I have a few... That's the wrong button. I have a lot to cover, so I will be right back. There's some things I need to prepare real quick before I go on my whole rant. So, what I did off camera was, just collect a bunch of materials that we're gonna need to take on the Black Ant Lab, the Pond Lab, and the Haze Lab. So, you don't need to do them in this order. You can do them in whichever order you'd like. But I found this to be the most efficient way to go through the labs. So for the Black Ant Lab, you will get the Black Ant Shovel by getting, killing a bunch of Black Ants and Black Ant soldiers and stuff. You're probably gonna want, like, 5 bursts. Is like, you at 3 minimum to, get most things that are like behind explodable walls. Yeah, I did a terrible job explaining this. Oh my god. First we're going to the Black Ant Lab. The shovel is what you can get while you're there. The bratwursts are what you need while exploring. For the Pond Lab, you need a gill tube, which you get from lily pad wax, but that's all at the pond area. Oh, for those who aren't really interested in the whole explanation, I'll put a timestamp for when we're like either in the first boss fight or something interesting happens. I don't know. But you need a gill tube to breathe underwater, obviously. And then for the Haze Lab, you're gonna want an upgraded gas mask. So, oops, I swapped them places. The other thing you're gonna want is a strong weapon. I like two-handed weapons more than anything else. And there is a barbarian mutation that you can use to like increase the damage you do with the two-handed weapons. I don't like using it because it makes it so you can't perfect block or parry attacks, which kind of sucks. Because parrying is like a huge part of this game, in my opinion. I mean, I'm sure because you get like a healing effect with the using of the two-handed weapons with the barbarian mutation, and it might offset the damage that you take, but I don't think it would. Anyway, what else am I missing? Yeah, you're just gonna want a good set of armor that's upgraded at least a decent amount. I have everything at level 3. 2 2 pieces of the spider set, spider shoulder guard, spider knee pads. They give hasty stamina regeneration, and the ladybug helmet gives extra block strength, which I think you would mainly use for a shield. It'll probably like block more damage if you're using shields. What did I just hear? I think I'm pretty much ready, though. So I will be back when we're at the Black Ant Lab, I guess. And we'll go from there. This kind of sucks, like, early game just doing everything by hand and on foot, because it takes forever to run to every corner of the map. That's why I'm kind of like speedrunning this part of it, so that we can get the mushroom brick stuff and then build a tower to get zip lines set up everywhere. Okay, so this isn't the spot exactly where the Black Ant Hill is, but once you find like the whoops, what's it called? The sandbox, you follow it down until you get to like the trash bags in this area. And I also went like and explored this area too. There's a bunch of like goodies in here and whatnot. But you get to the trash bags and then into this little crevice right here underneath the water. That's unfortunate. He drowned. In the water underneath the trash bag. And then over here to the right behind this smelly hot dog is the... Oops, I probably shouldn't be next to it. It's the Black Ant Hill. Hello. Anyway, I'm just gonna run through here real quick and while I'm exploring some stuff. Yeah, that made sense. Hello, Black Ant Lab.
Deep within the subterranean depths of the endless caverns,
Right
they found
up
a most
here.
peculiar abandoned ruin.
To the left. Right there. These are like the breakable walls and stuff. This is where you'll need the first one. Hello. Brought burst. There we go. Fire in the hole. Oh my god. Fucking hello. Stop! Stop gooting! Do I even want to open this door?
He harbors secret thoughts of grilling. Ooh.
There's nothing wrong with grilling.
Tried to isolate him from the experiments.
But
One
anyway,
can only imagine how his malformed
when
programming
Wendell
could be
stops talking
contaminating
after
my
you come out of the
research.
door right there, on that little
I'll need
ledge,
to review my security
right up
protocols
the
to
ramp
ensure
here to the
no
right after
further
you open
contamination occurs.
the A door.
The security
Also, after you, like, jump down, there was, like, a hole in the ceiling. I don't know where it went. Oh, right here. I was like, I just jumped down. But in this room, there's a bunch of goodies and beds where you can, set your spawn point in case you die. No! Oh, man. I am super tired already. We've only just started. Anyway, through this B door here. Okay, this spot down here is where you want to keep one of the brought bursts for. If I can just run past these guys real quick. Holy crap. Open this, and then... Oops. Right here, you gotta blast this, glass open. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now that you've theoretically taken care of the black ants in there, this is the boss room, and you're gonna want to be very careful of where you stand. Hello, assistant manager. Ah! Oh, he did it! Ah! Okay, in the center of the room, there's gonna be lasers. You can duck over the top ones, jump over the bottom one. Okay, I think it's at this point as well. Yeah, there's other... Oh my god, it's so loud. Oh my gosh. There's other points, in the room. You gotta be real careful where you stand. Ow. No! No! All my skills! It was the laser. Whoa, that bottom one is spinning faster. I didn't know that could happen. Okay. Woo. Ah! Why? What the shit? Stop! Oh my god. I almost died. Okay, well, if you can manage... God, okay, so you need to upgrade your armor and bring a lot of healing stuff. Don't do what I did, because I made this way harder than it needed to be. But if you kill him, you get the assistant manager key card, which can unlock some doors around the map. Such as this one.
Giant mosquito.
Oh my god, hello.
Water and some pennies.
Why are you mad at me? What the shit? I didn't do nothing. Oh, I just realized another thing I forgot to explain as well. The black ant shovel. So, you don't need a tier 2 dagger for the pond lab, but it's helpful because there's a lot of stuff underwater that you need a tier 2 dagger for to, like, slice open and get some goodies and whatnot. There is another tier 2 dagger that you can get that you need the black ant shovel for, and it's much easier to get. There's these things called sunken bones underwater, and you need the black ant shovel to dig those up, and then if you get enough of them, you can make the tier 2 dagger for that. You're also gonna want to make... I don't know if I have the recipe for it. Yes, slime lanterns, because it gets super dark underwater, and you're probably gonna want a few of them, but I can only make one. Gosh dang it. To get to the pond lab, once you're at the tree, like, depending on what direction you come for, I guess you go to the right side of it, and there's these rose bushes. Like, right across from them is about the area where you want to go. Pretty much from the rose bushes, you go pretty much straight down into the water here, and you're looking for a little cavern. There's a pipe somewhere that we could follow. that we can get air from. Hello, water spider. Right here, this is the pipe you want to follow. But from here on, it's very important that you don't waste any time. Unless you did some grinding for better stuff, because... Hello? Air bubble? Thank you. There are, like, better water gear things that you can have. But I'm just doing the bare minimum. So we go over here, get propelled forward. And then you want to head for that science right there. Hello, Pond Lab. And see, this is why you don't want to waste time and keep your oxygen, because this will take 10 seconds, I think, at least. Probably not even that much. But you want to get this door open as soon as possible. And there's air in this room, so you should be all set. And another lantern. Also, I think in here... Oh, hello. There's another bed where you can set your respawn if need be. You probably should if you're going to be exploring this area.
Mustn't be late and keep Dr. Applebaum waiting.
Applebaum jeans. This is why you should probably do more preparation than I'm doing. But oh well. There we go. I'm glad I set my respawn point. Okay. Once you get the third one, the opening to the actual lab part is right up here in the center. Okay, one last little walkthrough, I guess, for now. Not walkthrough, but there's other guides you can look up for this whole thing that'll do a better job of explaining than I am. I'm just here to share the experience of playing this game because it's so much fun. And I've played through it so many times that nothing. I just love playing this game. But through that door, down here, down in here, there's a box. This way, and then up here to the left. Right here is a little statue guy. Hello. Once you get up to this main part of the lab, there's a bunch of robots there waiting for you. And then right up here, collect these while you're here too, because these would be super useful later on. Lab or chip number 2 and cutscene. Very nice. And right after I leave this area, I'll show you, but this is another reason why you want to do the Black Ant Lab first. This thing right here, we need to go into this opening, and it's not too far from the exit of this place. Ignore that one, we can go to this one later. Up this way, the pond hatch, and then I think from here... Yeah, you head straight across this way. Also, while you're in here, look out for a fish, because there's a fish that likes to swim around. And he will eat you. But anyway, you go in here, and there is a door that requires the assistant manager keycard, which if you got that beforehand, you can just open this right up. And then I also need to go retrieve my backpack. Oh, this too. Make sure you press this button. This will be important for later. Okay. I think we are pretty much set. I've equipped my gas mask. You're also gonna want probably 1 to 2 brat bursts for this area as well. One of them for sure, but maybe a second just for good measure. But from the baseball here, we've actually built in a pretty good spot, but we just need to enter the haze area, which is also kind of like to the bottom left of the map. And that's what you're going to need the gas mask for, because can't breathe. Can't breathe in that area. There are multiple ways to get into the haze lab. I find this way to be easier, just because the other ones are kind of like harder to navigate. Also, every single creature that lives in this area wants to kill you, so you got to be very careful. Oh, it's actually just straight that way. Okay. I mean, I did know where it was, but it's just right through those, right through that leaf kind of pointed us towards it. Haze Lab entrance. You're also going to want a tier 2 axe at this point, too. That's one of the other necessities. Let me look at the map real quick. It's, right up on, like, the point the point of this little rectangle right here. The corner, the point. Okay, now that Wendell's done talking, and the light's flickering, those things right there, that pulsing mushroom thing that just exploded, I think you need a tier 2 axe to break those. And there's an area in here where we need to break a bunch of them. Oh, this is the room. Yeah, you need tier 2 axe to break these. But it's easier to navigate around here if you just break them. Break these spore things. Ow, or you'll take 1,000,000 damage like that. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. And then this is the boss room. It's very scary. You need to be careful. It is an infected ladybug.
New one for the beat. Interesting. This is making
And you can shoot bombs everywhere like that, and oh my god. Don't do that. I'll be back, I guess. Oh, I'm in the pond. Oh, I forgot to set my spawn at home. Okay, I got my things. Let's freaking try this again. Okay, one more little dude to deal with. And there we go. I guess to explain, the reason you want to do the labs in this order is because the Black Ant lab, I think, is the easiest, even though the boss is super hard. You could probably do the Pond lab first, because that one, in all honesty, is the easiest, because the assistant manager as a boss and the infected ladybug, taking both of those on early game is super difficult, honestly.
Poorly. Very.
Fucking, oh my god. Ah! I was just trying to get the backpack. Oh my god. No, I'm sorry. No. Oh my god. No, not the fish, too. Don't get me. Oh, I know why that's there. Fuck, I came here for no reason. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't actually realize what time it was. I have to wrap this up quick. I have somewhere to be. Now that we've done all that, we have the 3 chips that we can turn into Burgle. Get a bunch of recipes and stuff like that. Apologies for my terrible explanations of things. I'm the kind of person that would rather show you than explain it, I guess, but that is the 3 labs. Not in any specific order. That's just the order, the most efficient order that I found to do them in. But yeah, we can now start gearing up to get to the 2nd and 3rd layer of the yard, and once we talk to Burgle, we will have some direction. Like, he'll give us more quests to do that. So, yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and hope you have a wonderful day.